Hey guys, Exhale here with NNM Army. Really awesome war with Boston Tea Party. This will be our third win in a row against the League Clan. So very nice job all around to our guys. And I have here with me Nass and Ron this time to help me.
Hi guys. Hey guys.
Alright, so we're gonna start with number one. Nugget taking number one, a 10v11. Really nice attack here. He's got the golem bowlers funneling on 9 o'clock and 6 o'clock here. Just creating a bit of a funnel. Rage spell down. The rage was a little bit off in my opinion. He's for the 6 o'clock side. The bowlers don't get into it until later, and since he's not wall breaking in, he might as well just have the rage outside covering the bowlers right away. But he did end up breaking in the other end. Not sure if he meant to break in on both ends or not.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, he did.
So we,
Okay, so that's why. Okay.
so we're playing this on voice
Uh-huh.
before going in, and I was spotting him live.
So what happened at 6? You guys just decided it was too late for the...
No, we didn't want to wall break at 6. We just wanted to create the funnel.
Oh,
And
okay.
as soon as that the E drill goes down, you see everything redirect.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that worried me a little bit when I was watching the attack, the DE drill. But the beginning Valks, as soon as they took it down, the rest of the Valks went in. Only, I think, one Valk went
Yeah,
outside. It was
yeah,
really
that drill was
nice.
meant to go down with the boulders, but they ignored it for some reason and went around.
Yeah. It's two spaces in,
Mhm.
but it's on a diagonal. Remember, we were talking about that. If it's on a diagonal, it's actually more than one tile. It's 1.414 tiles, so it's actually out of range of the bowlers.
All
Um,
right. Uh,
really nice job, Nugget. Number four, misses getting the 2-star on number four. This was really nice as well. Golem down, Rage spell down immediately. I really like that. The only sucky part is that the Golem got stuck at that corner instead of going in, tanking the Archer
yeah,
Tower.
both
Uh,
sides as well. Is a
yeah, that mortar really was annoying.
yeah.
But she did get the funnel created there. And that those bowlers getting the Archer Towers on the bounce, so the funnel's even better. Got the Rage spell down. So right here was a crucial moment, but because of the side, she chose to come in from the heroes, the CC, was all of them sort of pulled her main army in to the core. So that was really nice.
Yep, they had
Nice
nowhere
funnel.
to go.
All right, popping the queen ability there, getting a couple more percentage. Really nice percentage as well. Um, 60% 2-star. Very nice. All right, number five. You did this one right.
Oh yeah, that's
So,
mine.
all right, you take it.
Um, I think I scouted this base with my nine
Okay.
before I did it, and it's always good to scout for yourself. I changed the plan though. I was going from 12 to 9 side of the Queen Walk. I changed my mind from 9 to 12 side mainly because I wanted to get that Queen early so she doesn't pull me there or pull my drags at 6-ish.
Gotcha.
Um, so yeah, it was just a walk from 9 to 12. I had the BK and boulders from 6 o'clock towards 3. I had one hound with me for the remaining AD because I knew that one wasn't going down.
Hmm.
Um, drags come in. CC's out. I put a poison on the queen and a poison in front of the drags because he had a witch in there.
Gotcha.
I dropped my last raid. I had two freeze. Freeze the first one, then I saved the other one when I'm closer to the town hall so I can freeze the Inferno and the sweeper.
Yeah, nice.
And yeah, and they spent. I'm out of spells. Um, yeah, so I just had to wait for the drags to do their thing. There was a lot of them. There was too many to kill at once. So
Right, and they're kind of spread out for the eagle as well.
that's right.
Yep.
Yeah, the eagle was getting one by one.
Nice. All right, move on to number 13. Paco taking number 13. So Paco went in, and then I believe who was about to back him?
Was it
Die.
Pete?
No, Die was
Oh,
gonna back him. Um, Wait, was it Pete or Die? 13. No. Yeah, no. Um, Die was gonna back up Paco. So a little bit of a misdrop here. The bowlers were supposed to be at an angle where they can get the
get
bounce
the
on the
story.
on the dark elixir drill. Um, and
Yeah,
the Barb King was at the right spot. The Barb King was meant to kill the enemy Barb King. Not sure if he ended up actually getting him, because I was too focused on the other end. But uh, at this point, we thought it didn't go according to plan because we were expecting the Dark Elixir storage to go down, but it's taking up a lot of time for the miners. But because of the split, I think he had some nice spell placements as well. Being very patient with some of these spell placements, and a lot of times the giant bombs were getting set off by only like one or two
yeah,
miners, and so that actually worked out really well. And because of the split on the miners, it allowed that to happen. So right here, he's being really patient with his last heal spell. He sees that the miners aren't in too big of a threat right now. It's just a couple of point defenses, and now he's dropped this final heal spell here, coming up to this last Inferno Tower. And here's the key moment where after this Archer Tower goes down, a couple of the, or after the Elixir pump goes down, a couple of the miners split off to the Inferno Tower, and they're just gonna take down the Inferno Tower.
yeah. He had so many left.
Yeah, he had so many left at that point, so really nice attack.
Psycho, my boy, good job.
And he had no confidence going in, freaking Paco. He thought he was
Never
just
has any
doing, yeah, he thought he was doing a scout for someone. Just ended up freaking
Psycho
3-starring.
always doubts himself, and he comes back with a triple.
Yeah, and actually Die too. So at the end, and this is the first time I'm hopping on voice with Die. So because of the 12-hour difference, by the time he finished his second attack, it was 7 a.m. Where he lives. So thanks Die for staying on that long with us. But number 14. So we switched back and forth targets between Town Hall 11, 13, 14. So he kept switching armies and stuff. So he was supposed to go in again as the scout for Pete to try to see if Pete was going in with Hogs, I believe. So it wasn't actually testing his strategy, but he's just at least scouting it because 14 is actually a fresh hit at this point. So it's just creating a bit of a funnel for his queen, trying to get her in there, and the Barb King on the other end, followed by a wizard just to help out, taking some of the high HP storages on that end as well. So at this point, he just drops in his miners. It's sort of a YOLO. Had it been maybe Valks or something, he might not have gotten the 3-star, but it turns out being, I believe, a big dragon and a witch, was it? I forget right now what it was, but no, it's big dragons and a couple of wizards. So he poisons the wizards, holds, at this point I'm on voice with him, so we're holding the second poison to drop the second poison delayed on the big dragon to potentially kill it under poison, But right here, the dragon's just inching closer to the queen every time the miners dip, and finally, all the miners dip at once, so the dragon sort of transfers over to the queen. The queen kills the dragon, so at this point, he's looking pretty good right now. It's got that final heal spell down. That's the only concern right now, is this is his last spell. And actually, just he's dealing with a slew of skeleton traps, one after the other. And at this point, for some reason, not all of the miners go over to the skeleton traps. Some of them stay on the Inferno Tower, and that last miner with a swing kills the Inferno Tower. And at this point, we see how many miners he has left and the amount of defenses he has left. Plus, the queen is still alive, taking that last Wizard Tower out.
Yeah, that is really nice.
So really awesome performance by our 10s, and I didn't even notice until I was picking attacks that Fear also got a 10v10. I thought that was a 9 at first.
That was a fresh hit too.
Oh, was it? Okay, nice. Okay, so number 15 is the next one, the one we were just talking about, Fear coming in with Bow Witch. I forget which side he comes from. Oh, okay, so it comes from the bottom.
6 to 9.
So obviously not bring healers with this one because of the air defenses from the side he's starting. So he's just coming with a 2 golem tank, really nice anchors for the golems, those cannons outside. So they're actually not switching over because of the defenses in those compartments. So at this point, the golems are transferring in, or one of them's in, the second one's going in. Most of his army is inside, but he does have a group of 3 witches on either side with a couple of bowlers, so that's nice. Always good to have those flanking troops outside, taking care of the outside, because that is important. So at this point, the queen takes out 1 Inferno Tower, and she's eventually going to swing around and take the second Inferno Tower. He did have loons, it looked like. They were a bit late, but it looked like he did have loons. I don't know what they were meant for. It looked like he was dropping it towards the Inferno Tower, just in case it didn't go down. But the loons are coming in. The only threats right now are those 2 Wizard Towers, and they one of them is being tanked for, and also the Queen is moving.
The other one gets double bounced as
Oh
well.
yeah, the other one got bounced. So now all the threats are gone. Mortars aren't really that big of a threat. And obviously Archer Towers aren't with the skeletons. And it's also being tanked by a golem right now, so this is GG. Really nice. And
Nice
still
swag.
yeah,
That's exactly how it's
yeah, swagging the queen ability as well. Definitely not easy for him being a newer Town Hall 10. He does have level 2 bowlers, I mean. But his heroes are quite low. As you can see, 30, 33. So really nice job. Next one is number 16. Yeah, 16. This one's Teimo's. This is a 2 golem hobo. I always forget, what do you call it when it's 3 golems, 2 golems, and 1 golem? 3 golem is stoned, right?
yeah,
The
3
first
stone.
one shattered is 2. I believe cold-blooded is 1.
Cold-blooded. That's the one I always forget. Cold-blooded. Okay. Alright, so he's got the golem down, a wizard and baby dragon creating the funnel on one side, and a couple of wizards creating the funnel on the other side. And then looks like he's going to come in here at pretty much 3 o'clock. He's got the funnel created now. Golems reroute back in. The wizard takes out that archer with his last hit. Really nice there. Rage spell down for the bowlers and the Barb King. Queen will step in a second. He's got the poison spell, second poison spell on the queen, and saving that last poison spell. I mean, first poison spell was on the queen, and saving that second poison spell for the lava pups. Actually, no. I think he ends up not using the second poison here. The pups are actually on the Golemite, I think, right now. Yeah. So the hogs are coming in now, and then I think he's using the poison spell on a skeleton trap. Yep, there's the skeleton trap. So he's got the poison spell down for that, and then he's got this heal spell saved for this last section here. Really nice. He's got cleanup down, 2 minions left. Pops Queen ability. She was full health pretty much the entire raid. Very nice. Alright, moving on to number 17. So this one's yours. So Ron, you take this one.
Alright. So did go on this one. Started with at the 6 o'clock with a wall breaker to drag out the Tesla, so I could get my golem tanking on that as soon as it comes up.
Okay. See.
There it is. Yeah. So wall breaker down, golem to the Tesla, so I could start my queen to start the funnel immediately. Baby drag over there on that dark elixir drill. It's supposed to go to the army camp and then the mortar to get that funnel, but anyway, and then another golem on the mortar to the left. Jump down to get in there. Both golems should go in there. Funnel some wizards down over there to funnel as well. Take out this Tesla farm. There's also a. By the way, this was scouted when I hit it, so that helped a lot. So I got rid of that button there, which helped a lot. Here was to get the queen and the CC. So one poison there and hogs immediately to just get for time purposes. So
yeah.
There's a first heal's going to go down pretty shortly here. There's a giant bomb next to that air sweeper.
Okay.
So that one's there, and then I'm going to have the rest of my hogs go on that mortar up there so they wouldn't walk outside. I'm going to have so I kind of panicked when that skeleton trap comes up. There's another one on that other side. I should have waited for the poison spell. You'll see the other one pops up there.
Yeah.
So I should have waited on that, but that's why I tried to drop the heal there. Then CC hogs down over there to do the same thing with the mortar. Wizards down again to clean up immediately, and third heal down over here to get off.
Yep. Nice.
Yeah, I should definitely save that poison though. As you can see, those skeletons are chasing my hogs, but
yeah, but you pretty much had them under heal the rest of the way anyway, so it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Very nice hit, Ryan.
The only thing you missed was the builder's hut on the left-hand side.
Oh yeah. I didn't have the troop space. I had one. I could only afford one archer, so I had.
Oh yeah, right.
Because I thought they were going to end over there on the left, so they would go ahead and go to the builder hut on the left, but they.
Yeah, but your attack was fairly fast, so.
Yeah.
Oh, that wizard's walking over. Nice. All right. Next one is 22. All right. So this one is mine. So I looked at this for a while. Ended up going with I was originally going to do a suicide hero, but I couldn't figure out how to get the good value, so I dropped a golem first instead, tanking the 2 cannons, 3 wizards down to take out the cannon and create a funnel. The golem walks over to the mortar now. Drop my Barb King down. Barb King's going to continue on towards the left, take out eventually that archer tower, and the queen will be tanked by the golem briefly. Got the 2 poisons down for the CC as well as the queen. Pop my BK ability, keep them alive. The wizard continues on to create a funnel. I want my queen eventually to go in and take out that air defense. So she does eventually manage to get there, although right now she's trying to beat the wall because of the king that she was hitting before. So I pop her ability. She's able to get the bomb tower as well as the air defense, and now my funnel is created and I've taken down 2 of the air defenses. So I start out with 1 lava hound, loons in, hasted. I drop a second lava hound. That one was slightly late. I should have dropped it a little bit earlier. But the second Lava Hound is down. It's tanking that Archer Tower. I send 3 loons to that Archer Tower. That way I can funnel my bigger group to the middle. And then my third Lava Hound goes to the left-hand Tesla farm. And at this point, I am losing a lot of loons, and I was tempted to drop my heal here, but I ended up waiting because I know that I needed it later on. So here's where I drop my heal spell and a rage spell just to get those loons back up to full health. And I meant to drop that loon to tank the wizard tower, but I kind of missed, and then I dropped another loon, my last loon, to the cannon up at the top, just so I can take that out so my bigger group doesn't end up going all the way to the cannon. And then I got the baby dragon to start with the cleanup, and minions along the other side for cleanup.
Very nice.
Yep, this base is toast.
Alright, moving on to number 23. This is James's attack. So I picked this attack because it's a little bit more unique. So he's got the Queen Walk, and then he's gonna have his Golem separate from his Queen Walk. So his first Golem's going down to tank for those wizards that he's actually using to create a funnel for his Queen. He's gonna push his Queen the other way, knowing that there's a Lava Hound in the clan castle. He's gonna split his Queen and the rest of his army. Although he has a shit ton of wizards, getting a lot of good value as well with those wizards, taking down multiple defenses along the edge here. So golems go in, bowlers go in, rage spell down. Those wizards are starting to work on that Lava Hound. Barb King's gonna jump over, take care of that Queen. He's got a heal spell now down for his troops and a secondary jump spell over the core, allowing him access to the bottom half of the base. So at this point, the bowlers are doing some good work while those golemites and golems are tanking. And then everything is going to end up here on the bottom. The Barb King is actually going to go over to the Expo and take that out. And pretty much everything's destroyed now other than the 2 mortars. Really nice attack. No hogs.
Good value on the outside there with
Yeah.
the Queen walking to get that funnel and shoot that in the middle. Great
Yeah.
job there, James.
For sure. He took out pretty much like more than half the outside with his just his entry alone.
Yeah. A lot of the defenses, the point defenses, which was nice.
That was James, yeah?
Yeah, that was James.
Yeah, what a crappy hit that was. Good job, James. Good job, buddy.
Alright, number 25. Tim comes in on number 25 with also a Queen Walk, but Tim is going to actually Queen Walk and then have that merge into his Golem kill squad, Golem Bowlers kill squad. I believe it's Golem Bowlers. I forget if it's just pure Golem or Golem Bowlers. But anyway, starting with the Queen Walk, the baby dragon creates the funnel. Made sure he got the hut at the top as well. Always important. Rage spell down to get the Queen through the... hits the spring trap there. So only gets 3 archers lure, no problem. The Queen's actually going to lure the CC herself right here as she steps in to take that wizard tower. It's got the poison spell down for the CC. It's going to get that witch, which is important. And the CC, really close there to dying. That Queen was. Pops the ability there, saves her life, and then she's going to continue her walk on. And that's when he's going to drop his golem down. Wizards follow behind. He's dropping his golem down right at that Tesla farm, so really nice there. And it is bowlers in the CC, so he's going to get that bounce in. And then the funnel is already created here. Everything's going to step in. It's got the poison spell on the queen now. Um, Unfortunately, she is stuck behind that compartment. So fortunately, the his queen's gonna come over and kill the enemy queen, allowing his barb king to stay alive, and that healer is actually gonna heal him back up a bit. And now he's got his hogs down, and as you can see, he's got 2 more heals left, and that'll perfectly cover the last section of this base. He's gonna drop his second heal here for potential giant bombs next to the expo. There we go. There's one of them, and there's the other one.
Yeah, nice job connecting those heals. Good placements there.
Yeah. Also missing a builder's hut though at the bottom. But again, it's got enough time to get that taken care of. Very nice. Alright, that was number 25. Last one I want to cover is number 29, Neo. I wanted to cover at least one witch slap attack, and this one was actually pretty nice. So he dropped the witches. Usually you don't want to drop him right in Archer Tower range, but he does have the 2 healers, so they will keep the witches up through the Archer Tower fire, so not a problem there. Then he's got the golem down on the 6 o'clock mortar, and then the jump spell over to the queen. So funnel is being created here. He's got wizards down as well just to help out the witches with the funneling. So the funnel is actually really nice here. It is very hard to funnel in from a corner. But anyway, he's got that secondary jump as well, leading to the second half of the base. Wizard Tower is doing a number on the bowlers right here, so it's actually going to take the all the bowlers down at this point. The witches are doing a good job along the sides right here, especially with the healers on them. The Wizard Towers are actually no match because of the heals. And then because of the amount of skeletons he's producing with those 4 witches on either side, the Teslas aren't really going to keep up as well. And the queen and the rest of the kill squad was able to hollow out the core. So at this point, the only threat left is the Tesla and Wizard Tower compartment, or Tesla and Wizard Tower combo towards the left, and hitting that giant bomb as well. I think, how many witches does he have? 3? Yeah, there's 3 more witches left. And at this point, there's really no more threat because both of the Teslas are now down, and the Wizard Tower is not going to be able to take out the witches with the healers on them. So at this point, he's pretty much golden.
He actually has 5 witches left, or 6 almost. He's got 2 on the right, and then 4 on the left.
Oh, he's got 4 on the left and 4 on the right, actually.
There was one inside the base.
Yeah,
he crushed
he crushed it. He had 8 witches left at the end.
it. Yeah, jeez.
Yeah, really nice.
A few hundred skellies on the ground.
Yeah, I love seeing that. Really, really nice war.
Good defenses too, especially on our side up top. I believe Tim had 5 defenses on number 1, or number 1 had 5 defenses.
Let's see.
5, and then he got 11v11 on the 6th one.
Yeah, he got.
Yeah, it took him 11 to.
Yeah, it took him 6 tries basically, and then 7 tries on me. Ezel needs a new base, and then there's 2 tries on Nass as well, and obviously Pete's a 0.5, so that's not really that hard to get the.
Yeah, Pete is a new 11. Yeah, it wasn't. That was a 9 that got him.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, he has an anti-3. I mean, you're supposed to have an anti-3, I think, at 0.5 level. So.
That's right.
Yeah. Really, really nice job, though. I think this was our best performance out of the 3 past wars so far. I mean, look at this. We cleared the 10s. That's beautiful. Beautiful.
Cleared the tent.
Yeah, our 11s took 6 through 12, and then 13, 14, and 15 were 10v10s. Nice.
MV10s, that's right. It was really, really nice. And the 10s definitely did beautiful work this war. And
Yeah.
we got a little unlucky on two 11s. I mean, I think I got 60 something% on one of them.
Yeah.
Just missed the town hall.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah, but it was really, really nice work from the 10s. The 11s definitely did their bit. Booked the dipping. It was really nice. Good job to everyone this war. Definitely big potentials.
Yeah, awesome performance. All right, I think that's gonna do it. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next time.
See you guys.